King. We're back at it again with my team, and now let's get it.
3 with Fareed at the 4.
Wait, I need to check something. Okay, best lit.
Then it's Mayo, and then there's Steven Adams. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Now Gallinari. Can't hit from in close. Gallinari with the steal.
I didn't want to start because my friend called me over and I didn't save it, so he's feeling dumb.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Olenechev. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 6. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Minnesota with the ball. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions by the end. They were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Now here's Iverson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Wait, sorry guys, I need to go check on the stream or something.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get it inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Out to Gallinari. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Iverson, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And Denver has possession following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Rose. A 3 ball.
Oh my god, yo, this guy body poured this trash.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mayo against Iverson. Outside Mayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olenechev. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Gallinari against Wiggins. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Oh, I'm also going to be playing some part 2. That's going to be in this stream, so catch that too.
Out to the wing. Gallinari wide open. It's good from long range. Gallinari's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
How in the world did they let him?
Rose kicks to Iverson. The three. Rebounded by Fareed. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Count the bucket.
Wow, yo, they're just making
this run
everything.
And ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
I know he does so my name
Come
too.
to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Minnesota. No good with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Iverson passes to Towns. Here's the lob to the hoop. They get the rebound.
Oh.
Now the feed to Iverson. Swiped away.
Oh, wow. The 2K broke.
The pass to Gallinari. And again, Denver
They're
with the
making
triple.
everything.
And now we'll get a perspective
These
here
people never
on
like
the
that in
hustle
real
game.
life.
How it's been going for the Nuggets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And that one's good.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick out is the only choice.
Screen by Fareed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns with the steal.
Yeah.
Here's Iverson, and it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Denver making a switch here. Houtier is checked in. Back to Iverson.
What the hell? I didn't even call for it, Ali.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive
I just wanted
play
a
at both
regular
ends.
pass.
Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Freak number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that
I play a Hall of Fame. I play a Hall of Fame.
Voids gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it
I know
to
you got some.
He's a
Then he
constant
gets
threat
shot.
and a
They just put
potent
the
weapon.
all the way behind his head.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And he gets the bucket.
Timely
I wasn't
passing
even looking at
leads
that.
to
I was
assists,
looking
and
at
that's
the
been the
screen.
recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks to Wiggins. But Trey cannot hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Now Gallinari following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. And it's Gallinari missing. Iverson up top. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Fareed outside. And it's Moutier, top of the key. Fareed outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Screen by Fareed. Shot clock at 6. And it goes.
I did the exact same thing and I didn't get a foul. Wow. Again, I had to carry my team.
Iverson in a 2-guard. Towns is out there with Gorgie Dang.
Nobody could put up
then
20
it's
points on a
Andrew
regular
Wiggins,
basis.
and it's Levine in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Need way too much dribbling. Take the ball.
Now here's Moutier. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the paint, here's Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has got the first basket of the second quarter for Denver. Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Iverson outside. Jang dishes to Iverson. Second shot opportunity. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Portis, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Denver, Kenneth Faried's checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Mayo in for Moutier. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Towns. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up 13 points a game, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Timberwolves.
To
the inside. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 12
How do you have
points
Shaquille O'Neal
with the basket from Iverson. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. First in blocks, first in free throw percentage. And they have definitely learned the finer points of transition basketball. I mean, they own the most fast break points in the NBA.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me, it's been pure dominance.
What?
Defensively, they have such great presence.
I'm trying to get alley-oop a finisher, so
and
you might see me go for a lot of alleys.
Takes the 13-footer, tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Mayo against Rose. There's the pick. Back to Iverson. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the shooting stripe here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He ended with 47 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
For Denver, they missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
All right, target center, coming onto the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Denver. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're just sitting 1 spot down, right on their heels.
And I think for Denver, they've looked very solid here to start the season. What's surprised me the most is just how much confidence this group is playing with.
What is going on now?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Greg. I mean, that mental toughness bodes well, very well, for them once we get later into the season.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
It's stolen by Mayo. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Mayo is running. Here's Olenichev, and the shot is long.
We done, nigga.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Passes it to Iverson. Again, Iverson
I wanted
missing.
to keep on going.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Feeds it to Chandler. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he gets his first
that
shot
was not
attempt.
my man.
And he
I
found the
wanted to do
perfect
that.
spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Down low, Iverson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets leading by 15.
Shut up. Go, mommy. Go,
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Shut up. Go, mommy's bedroom, do that. Huh? Go, mommy's bedroom, do that. You lost him.
Olenichev. He's covered by Rose. Shot by Mayo is no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Iverson with the ball. Now Mayo defending. Iverson against Mayo. Iverson passes to Rose. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing, and it's in off the backboard.
This shot is really a difficult shot to make. Right out of the spin to get your balance and knock down the jumper. That's strong.
Chandler outside.
Watch him blow right past it.
Pass to Fareed. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. 5th, the Timberwolves.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. And stolen by Wiggins. Iverson right side. Fires the 3. Rebound.
What is going
by the
on?
Nuggets. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Shit.
Mayo kicks to Fareed.
Watch.
Here's Olenichev. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
It's tipped.
Just give me the ball. Just give me the ball.
Outside Rose.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Mayo against Iverson. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Iverson, no luck.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mayo, the pass to Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Goes up on the block. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Portis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here's Iverson outside.
What the hell?
Towns kicks to Iverson. Dishes it to Towns. And he lobs it up. And
Thank
the dunk
you.
by Iverson.
Maybe that'll ignite. Impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a quick
more
bucket
like it.
there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to
I
get
know
out
I
and
see
run.
all my
and
bad
we
days.
could see
I don't
right
got-
there why he does.
The dish now to Fareed. Lays it up and banks it in.
Contact, okay, bet.
And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And Iverson throws it down.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Chandler, the pass to Jokic. Here's the screen. Misses from short range.
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Iverson outside. He kicks it to Wiggins. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Wiggins has got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Pass to Chandler. Outside Mayo. Screen by Fareed. The feed to Chandler. Mayo kicks to Fareed. On Lenachek. He's covered by Rose. Iverson grabs the board. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And now the fast break. Fareed with the ball. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Wiggins. Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now here's Chandler. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Here's Iverson, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nuggets leading by 11. It's Mayo on the wing. Here's the floater, and they'll keep possession. Chandler's shot, good. Minnesota with the ball. Rose dishes to Iverson. Back to Rose. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, Wilson Chandler just splashing down shots now.
Rose kicks to Iverson.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
That's a foul. He just pushed me. I was going for it. Go.
1:46 left here in the second. Kicks to Towns. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Funny, I was there before.
The Nuggets leading by 13. On Lenachek. He's covered by Rose. That's good. He's got 13.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Iverson outside. Here's Portis. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. On Lenachek. He's covered by Rose. To the paint. And that one's good. Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And they double up Iverson.
How's that mic?
And here we go. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 10 points for
this nigga with the
Chandler.
chin is not even like
3
that.
consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Yo, how you not blocking that call,
15.
Anthony?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Rose. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Iverson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so a pretty lot.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt.
I have 23 points and 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
Your team, do you feel like they're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit certain chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for half. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Mayo. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Screen by Farid. Mayo with it. Iverson picks him up. Mayo, the pass to Adams. Down low. Here's Gallinari. No good. Wiggins with some nice deep. Timberwolves trail by 17. Iverson up top. Wiggins right side. Lets a floater go. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down.
And fancy finishes like...
the person who does not commentate, I'm not doing, so I don't know what you're talking about. I bet that you don't even have a PS4 to play on. I bet that you don't even have a PS4 to play on. Because I know that person who commented. Cash the one.
No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. This one for 3.
Right?
And he gets
you saw that, right?
Mayo's got
when I was running to go guard my man, they just switched
it. He might not have the long range ability of
some
other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Iverson dishes to Towns.
That's supposed to go to
Wiggins. Stolen by
Wiggins.
Adams. Knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. He feeds it to Iverson. Back to Wiggins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Mayo.
Cannot throw passes. As I said, guys, I'm trying to go for alley-oop a finisher. So if you see me, if you see me go for a lot of alley-oops,
and here's Gallinari outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Farid sends it back.
Just not much success.
I don't know. I missed all my threes.
Feeds it to Mayo. Alenichev. He's covered by Rose. Here's Farid. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Farid's got 8.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Hurry up.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers.
I'm gonna play some cool. It's on my
good form
team.
here the last few weeks. Averaging
And
about 15 points.
And if you guys got a PS4,
and
hit
2
me up
assists.
so we can play together.
And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Stolen by
That's a foul.
Mayo against Iverson.
Nigga, give me that, boo.
They set the pick. And Gallinari kicks to Adams. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively.
Finally.
Much more individual play at the other end.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand, the open looks like that.
Morris checked in for O.J. Mayo. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Gallinari. Wants to get it to Fareed and does. Here's Moore. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moore's got 5 now.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Iverson throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Minnesota. There's a screen. Dishes to Moore, the tray, and again Denver with the triple.
Great outside shooting,
fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Here's Iverson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Iverson against Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Iverson, no luck. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Alenichev. Iverson covering. The dish to Gallinari. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Iverson passes to Rose, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Adams. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And the foul called on Freak.
How is it?
That's foul number 2 for him.
How is even?
And Gallinari kicks to Moore. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Portis.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Moore with it. Iverson picks him up. Moore dishes to Gallinari. Here's the teardrop. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Freak. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Adams. They get it back. Rose passes to Iverson. Pass to Portis. Rose kicks to Iverson. Back to Rose. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Moore against Iverson.
Wow. I'm literally swiping
Moore
at the
outside.
ball and my hand
They
is just
set
going
the pick.
through it.
Shoots off the screen. Here's Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Moore left side. Shot from 12, and he nails the jumper. Moore's got 11 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So it's Denver now. There's a good screen. And stolen by Iverson.
Finally.
And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Count that one. Rose has got his third bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Rose with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic, and Denver again with the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Iverson against Moore. And it's blocked by Adams.
Ooh.
Now, here is Gallinari. Covered by Wiggins.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Gallinari. He has 14 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him.
Denver making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Iverson, he's in at shooting guard. Zhang is out there with Towns. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Levine in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Iverson.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly.
He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Minnesota. Portis, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Levine. And a switcher also for Denver. Fareed is checked in. Here's Moutier. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 21. The Timberwolves shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
Your games I have to put up like 50 just to stay in a game.
Here's Olenichev. Good on the shot.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Rose. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Iverson. Rose with the ball. Throws it up high. 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Iverson. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Towns. And it's Pondexter in for Wiggins. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Zhang comes in for Josh McRoberts, and Wiggins is subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Fareed's checked in for the Nuggets. Mayo comes in for Ejuan Moore.
All right, targets. Court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Awesome.
Mayo dishing to Adams. And stolen by Wiggins. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Iverson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's 36 points for Iverson.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up Another foul. That was his fifth right there.
Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Rose penetrating. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Inside, here's Adams, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, 10 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
They throw good, Adams. That one misses. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now here's Iverson. He's covered closely. Up top, Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Adams. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
How? Are you like watching dumpsters or something?
And the first one drops down. And Jang drops them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Oh, trying for it. And stolen by Iverson. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone.
That's funny because I wanted to foul out the game, but now I'm getting steals.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Iverson, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 18. To the paint. And here's Mayo from the arc. That's good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the... field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's Rose penetrating. Iverson with the ball. Now Mayo defending. It's deflected. Stolen by Fareed. Here's Olenichev. Wiggins with the block, and he gets it back. And here's Mayo from the arc, and that one's good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And the foul called on Freak. And so it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent.
What is bad about this video? How did you time travel? How did you time travel?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Oh, what did they say? He's on the phone?
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance come.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everyone.
Yes. I finally got it, guys. Lob City finisher. No, you didn't.